Hey, what's up everyone, Vakas here from Digital Feeds, and today's video is essentially a showdown between the third generation Apple TV 4K and Chromecast with Google TV. I recently did a full review of the latest Apple TV model where I mentioned how this device is probably one of the best stream boxes you can buy. It has a sleek design, an easy to use interface, lots of features, and a Siri remote that's probably the best media remotes I have used. If you want to check out my full review, just hop onto that video by clicking the link in the description below. But as much as I fancy the new Apple TV 4K, I also wanted to compare it with the Chromecast with Google TV. Now both these devices are fairly popular and allow you to access a variety of services including Netflix, Disney+, YouTube and a lot of other media content. Both also support resolutions up to 4K HDR including HDR10+ and Dolby Vision as well as Dolby Atomos for an immersive sound. However, there are some key differences between the two that I thought are worth highlighting. So grab your coffee and keep watching as I break down the 5 key differences between Apple TV 4K and Chromecast with Google TV in terms of design, features and storage, raw performance, UI and price. But first, if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell icon also so you will easily get notifications about my new videos. Now without further ado, let's begin. The first thing I want to talk about is design of these devices. The Apple TV 4K has a sleek minimalist look that is similar to other Apple products. It is a small square-shaped device that can be placed beside the TV or on a shelf. It's black in color and has this glossy curvature which, though looks premium, is also prone to scratches and fingerprints, probably one thing that some folks may find a poor design choice. In terms of connectivity, the Apple TV comes with Bluetooth 5 and Wi-Fi 6, and there's also an Ethernet port on the back to give you the stability of a wired internet connection. This model also has Matter support, which is cool new tech that lets smart devices wirelessly communicate with each other akin to the Wi-Fi, and that's something I think gives Apple TV a bit more future-proofing. The included Siri remote is also intuitive and looks premium. It's made out of aluminum, so you might want to put a case on it as it's quite easy to scratch or dent it. It has a touchpad-like wheel at the top for navigation and a Siri button on the side for voice commands. It has a built-in battery that lasts for quite a while in between charges. Previous models of Apple TV remote had a lightning connector, but Apple has now replaced that with the USB-C charging port. Chromecast with Google TV, on the other hand, has a more compact design. It's a small, oval-shaped bar that can be plugged directly into the HDMI port on your TV. There are no ports on this device besides a USB-C input for power, and even the HDMI connector is hardwired onto the device itself. Unlike Apple TV, the Chromecast is available in 3 of color choices, and the one I have here is called Snow White. All in all, it's a simple device that enables users quickly access their favorite streaming service. The remote that comes with this device also does a good job for letting you navigate through menus. It has a simple design offering some basic functionality like a directional pad, a home button and a Google Assistant button, and also features a dedicated YouTube shortcut so you can quickly jump to the service without any additional steps. In terms of power, both devices require an external power source and come with a power cable / power brick out of the box. But one thing I found worth mentioning is that Apple doesn't include an HDMI cable in the box, leaving users no choice but to buy it separately, which is kind of weird. The next thing I want to talk about are features and storage. Now both these devices have different features that may make them appealing to different users. The Apple TV 4K offers a comprehensive entertainment experience that's designed to work better in the Apple ecosystem. For instance, the built-in AirPlay support allows you to easily share audio, video and photos from your iPhone or iPad directly to the TV. Then there's this fitness app that lets you maintain your workout regime and track your progress by connecting to the Apple Watch. It also offers access to the Apple TV app, which gives you a large library of movies, TV shows and other video content at your disposal. The Siri support on this device is another great feature for swiftly finding and playing content. The Apple TV 4K also works as a smart hub for controlling other compatible devices in your home via the HomeKit app. In other words, this device will work better if you already are in the Apple ecosystem, as it integrates so seamlessly with other Apple devices. Now when it comes to Chromecast with Google TV, this device also offers a more focused streaming experience with a strong emphasis on integrating with Google services and other Google-powered products. It offers access to the Google TV interface, which is simply a more refined Android TV version and provides a personalized and unified experience for accessing content from various services. For voice commands, Google has its own in-house Google Assistant for controlling the device with your voice. It's pretty cool and handy and works most of the time for finding stuff quickly without pressing additional buttons. But probably the most robust feature that gives it upper hand over Apple TV or even many other streaming boxes in the market is the built-in Google Cast support. This feature is what made Chromecast the go-to device for easily streaming content directly to your TV over the internet. In terms of storage, Apple TV 4K is available in two configurations, which are 64 and 128 GB. Regardless of which version you choose, the larger storage capacity means more apps and games can be stored on this device, essentially giving you an expanded ability for offline viewing. On the other hand, the Chromecast only comes with a mere 8 GB storage, which seems quite primitive in terms of today's 4K video standards and app sizes. And most users already complain about the storage limitations to be its biggest drawback when it comes to buying a streaming box. When it comes to the raw performance, you might find Apple TV 4K way more powerful than Chromecast thanks to the A15 Bionic chip inside. It's the same chip that Apple uses in its iPhones, which means a smooth and responsive user experience is almost guaranteed when navigating the interface or streaming HDR content. The powerful chip also translates to a better gaming performance, which is another key feature, and while it might not replace the console gaming for most, it still offers a tremendous power for playing many arcade games without any drops in frame rates. Chromecast with Google TV is powered by an AM Logic S95D3. This chip is a quad-core ARM Cortex processor that is designed to handle streaming and other multimedia applications with ease. While it's not as powerful as the A15, it's still got a lot of horsepower for handling most tasks. In other words, the Apple TV 4K has an advantage over Google's offering, but it's important to note that this does not necessarily translate to a better streaming experience, and both these devices are quite powerful for streaming 4K content smoothly. On the software front, the Apple TV 4K looks more polished when it comes to looks and speed. The home screen has an array of app grid, one that's thankfully free of banner ads, and if you want, you can simply organize things into folders. The tvOS offers a ton of customization and integrates with Apple's other services and devices such as Apple Music, Apple Photos, and Apple TV. Another cool thing about the tvOS is the Apple Arcade app, which gives you a comprehensive library of games that can be played by subscribing to the service. Navigation is buttery smooth and multitasking seems quite impressive for swiftly moving between apps. Now moving to the Google TV, it's basically a successor to the company's own Android TV OS that it introduced back in 2020. It integrates a number of Google services and technologies including Google Assistant, Chromecast, and the Google TV interface under one package. The main home screen gives you an easy access to all your apps and some recommended content based on your viewing patterns. Both platforms allow you to install a ton of different apps, and most apps are available on both these devices. The last but definitely one of the most important differentiating factor about these products is their respective prices. And while it's not accurate to say that one device is better based solely on its price, the choice between Apple TV and Chromecast may depend on your specific needs and preferences. That being said, the Chromecast with Google TV is generally more affordable than Apple TV 4K, making it a more budget-friendly option for those who are looking for a streaming device at around $50. However, the Apple TV 4K offers more storage and higher processing power, which may be worth the extra cost for some users, and it currently retails for about $129 for the 64 GB version. Ultimately, the best choice will depend on your budget, the features you are looking for, and your overall preferences. So this concludes my comparison for Apple TV 4K and Chromecast with Google TV. Both these devices have their own strengths and weaknesses. For instance, the Apple TV 4K is a better fit for those already heavily invested in the Apple ecosystem, while the Chromecast with Google TV offers a lot of features at an affordable price. If you would like to add your own thoughts into this comparison, please do share them in the comment section below. I am Vikas, you're watching Digital Feeds, and I will catch you in the next video.